We continue our celebration of Independence Day with a guest who is part of the generation that grew up with independence. Vigen Shirvanyan is the vice principal of the IPE school, and he joins us now to talk about what independence means to him. Vigen, thank you very much for your time. You were 12 when we declared independence as a nation. Explain to me what independence means to you and your generation.
To explain it in one word, it's, for me, in my opinion, responsibility. Of course, we have to defer the words freedom or being free and being independent or the independence. So freedom or to be free is a gift that every human being enjoys. But to be independent, you have to gain it. And it's not a gift. And I'm sure we gained that independence. And now, as a middle generation of this country, we have to embrace it. We have to caress it, because this independent country, this independence that we have, or that mature person, yes, 22 years old country has, is mature, but needs advice, needs embracement.
When you teach your kids about their responsibilities in school, you're also teaching future citizens of this nation. What do you talk to them about? Where do you start?
We talk to them about many things, or our guests, or our teachers, everyone who has kind of relation with students. But I mean, the bases are in very simple things. I have a statement that I have a dream for this country. Whenever we will not have cheating and plagiarism at our schools, then we will be a mature nation, mature state. So I myself and many my colleagues, we try to start from these kind of things, because it's an illness in our society and in our schools, the cheating and the plagiarism. Because it starts from the school, it starts from childhood, when the kids, you know, it's becoming normal for them to do things on behalf of others, to use others' ownership, to use others', I mean, belongings. So, and in the future, if they act like this in childhood, they can't be responsible citizens of a mature state. So we start from these kind of things. It's honesty, it's responsibility, and it's the mentality to have a good citizenship.
We were talking earlier, and you said something very important, that the generation before you were the victors, they were victorious, they earned this independence. Mm-hmm. So you were able to enjoy that independence by going away to school, which is something you said wasn't done by generations before. Talk about that.
Yeah, there is a nice statement said by wise men, that we are a generation of winners, we are a generation of victories. So we have to understand, first of all, this, and as I said, to embrace it, and in order not to lose it. Because to gain this independence, we have losses. So this is very important for us. You
were able to utilize this independence to go out and study, but you came back because you felt a responsibility for this nation, for this home?
Of course, there was responsibility, and it happened that I came back, and of course I'm very happy that I'm here, because I'm working in a place and I'm doing the job which is important, and I know that my role is important in this job, in this field. So I'm satisfied. But Of course, in Soviet era and early 90s, there were not such possibilities that young people could go and to study in the best universities of the world. So now that's quite available for everyone. So they have to be aware, they have to be hardworking and knock the doors of the best universities and they will be open to them. So this is very simple, but during those times it was not such simple. So now it's available.
So independence has given us some opportunities as people, as individuals, and then you also mentioned that we have to take ownership and also be responsible. What are some concrete, specific ways that your neighbors, that your generation can be responsible? What should they be doing?
Definitely. You know, there are different kind of people. The way that people think is different from man to man. So many people, they understand that they have to protest, they have to go and to say their word in the streets. They have to go and to insist to get whatever they want and what is right for them and what is right for all citizens. There are people who are hard working and they are doing their job at offices, and you know, they are also in a fighting front because they are fighting against many you know mentalities which comes from you know old ages. So you have to fight against the mentality which comes from the families, from which automatically pass to the children. So this is again a fighting front. You want to change something. Everything comes from the change. So if you want to change something from bad to the good, so it's an effort, it's a fight for the change. So I understand it like this.
So in a nutshell, how has your experience as an Armenian changed because of the concept of independence, because of a declaration, because of statehood? How are you a different person than what you would have been had you grown up in the Soviet Union?
Honestly, there are changes, but I see the new generation without all those, you know, complexes. Is it the right word? My generation bears kind of, you know, complexes that comes from
your parents and
my parents, from Soviet era, etc. The new generation is quite open-minded, and this gives us hope that they can be more independent than we were or we are right now.
And they are being, and you are, by educating a new generation of young people in responsibility and how to do the right thing and how to celebrate this independence together. Thank you very much, Vigen.
Thank you for inviting me.
And thank you at home for celebrating Independence Day with us on CivilNet.